To adjust how your future deferrals will be allocated to different investment options, you can use the Investment Elections function that is found in the Quick Links section of the left side menu. The same function is also available by clicking the Transactions tab, then selecting Investment Elections. Changes made through this function will affect any new contributions you make to your accounts, but will not adjust any existing account balances. To adjust these, you use the Fund-to-Fund Transfer or Rebalance functions, which are covered in detail in separate videos. When you launch Investment Elections, you're presented with a great deal of information. Before we make any changes, let's examine the layout and explore what is available to us. Immediately below the Retirement Goal Tracker is a visual representation of your current elections and the revised elections you're currently working on. Since we have not made any changes yet, these are the same in our example. The colorful segments on the outside ring correspond to the funds you're currently allocating your investments to. The larger the segment, the greater the election to that investment. The entire ring represents 100% allocation. If you hover your mouse over any one of these segments, it is highlighted and the name of the investment and the current election percent is displayed in the center. Below the summary is a list of funds available for you to invest in. For all funds with current elections, to the far left is a color chip. This chip matches the color of the segment in the summary above. Next to the color chip is the fund name and the current election percentage. These fields cannot be changed on this screen. To the far right is a field where you can enter the new percentage election for that account. You will also notice for certain investments there's a drop-down arrow to the extreme left. These are fund models or portfolios. A model is a collection of funds that has been selected to support common investment strategies such as income, stable value, or aggressive growth. Clicking the arrow will reveal the individual funds contained in each model. To change your elections, simply change the value in the new election percent field. You can enter any value up to 100% in any given investment, but the total of all investments must equal 100%. If the total election percent is greater than 100%, you will receive a warning at the top of the list. You can track your election total by monitoring the total percent value at the bottom of the new election percent column. If you are under or over 100%, you will not be able to submit your changes. Below the percentage total are 3 buttons. The Clear button will zero out all entries. Use this if you wish to build a strategy from scratch. Next to Clear is Reset Entries. This will set the new election percent to be the same as the current election percent. This is helpful if you've lost track of your changes and want to go back to the starting point. The Submit button will submit your changes. As previously mentioned, the Submit button will only become active when the new election percent totals 100%. We're at 100%, so we click Submit. A confirmation screen is displayed where we can review our changes and be sure they are what we intended. If they are not, click Cancel and we return to the point we were right before clicking Submit. If the new elections are correct, we click Submit, and then on the next screen, we click Confirm. When your request has been successfully submitted, a transaction confirmation number will be displayed. You'll also receive a confirmation email with a confirmation number as well. When changing investment elections, you need to keep a few things in mind. A transaction is not considered to be complete until a confirmation number is generated and displayed. Take note of this number in case you have questions or concerns in the future. Your transaction and confirmation number can be viewed at any time by selecting the Account Info tab, then the Transactions History function. How to search your transaction history will be covered in a separate video. Transactions must be confirmed by close of business to be processed the same day. Close of business is typically 4 p.m. Eastern Time on business days. Transactions confirmed after close of business will be processed the following business day. Changes made through this function will affect any new or future contributions you make to your account, but will not adjust any existing account balances. To adjust these, you use the Fund-to-Fund Transfer or Rebalance functions, which are covered in detail in separate videos. Contact your plan administrator with any questions about your transaction, or contact the Participant Service Center, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern, at 800-716-3742.